Hey, in this video, you'll learn how Twain can now help you qualify and clean your lead list. Basically helping you decide who to reach out to and who not to. And the idea behind this feature came to us when we saw that even though we have invested a lot of effort into reaching out to the right people, we still had some people sneaking into our campaign that might have moved on to other jobs, that might not be the decision maker we wanted to reach out to, or that where the company or account might not fit the campaign that we were building. The other reason why we believe we should be the one helping you decide who to reach out to and basically improve your lead list is because we have built the most comprehensive research for outreach specifically, and we've heard it from our customers over and over again. So we ask ourselves, okay, we are doing so much, and what can we do to further generate value for you? So let me show you something that I'm very, very excited about. Now I'm going to open Twain's app and you'll see something new here. In this campaign, you will see that I am reaching out, representing this is just an example, representing Clay. But I'm not only representing Clay. Under campaign idea, I wrote something very specific. I said, find out if they publicly spoke about using Clay before. If they don't have any affiliation or ever publicly talked about Clay, we don't want to reach out to them. If they did, mention it. And now it's a very, very simple prompt, right? What Twain did was, Twain not only told me that, this is, by the way, what we call the warning system. So you'll see an icon here if there are any warnings. It tells you when you hover above the lead, what is wrong with this lead. It tells me this lead has not publicly spoken about Clay. And of course, another example, it also tells me that the email associated with it is from a previous employment. So, but also it even tells me that his new company, Mark's new company, publicly talks about having a job ad live where they are hiring for someone that needs to have experience working with Clay. So Twain also understands that and uses this to create context in case we still want to reach out to them. But also for someone who has publicly talked about using Clay, Twain brings this up and tells me exactly where it found it, and it actually brought it up twice, where we also here ran a webinar together with Clay's team. Now, this is just part of what Twain can now do for you. Let me show you another campaign where I have not specified what to search for. Twain figures out that there is a lead in your campaign that actually works at our company, in this case Clay, so we should probably not reach out to Stefan. But Twain can also tell me if someone doesn't have an active employment according to their LinkedIn profile. And of course, if their role as an AE is probably not what we are looking for. But now you ask yourself, okay, no active employment on LinkedIn. But actually, if you now go to their LinkedIn profile, you see that they just say they are on a career break. So officially it's an active employment, but of course it's not. So we even spot that. So we spot if it's a career break. But what if they still have an active employment but they're open to work, or maybe, yeah, they are moving on. So for example, we have this here. Not only is it a job that doesn't match who we are targeting, we also understand that they are open for work. Or here you'll see it as well. So for example, you can see it on their profile, open to work, and we spot this as well. And these are the things that you can now do with Twain's warning system. So play around with it, test it, let us know what you think. Again, we can spot things like hard facts. They moved on to a different company. It doesn't match the email, the work email that we've used. They don't have an active employment. They're not in a decision-making role. But we can also spot soft things like hey, you know, this is your campaign idea and this is what your campaign is about, but it doesn't match. We can't find this information publicly anywhere. So that's what we have built. It is also available in the API. So for example, when you're using Twain inside of Clay or any custom setup, it will also return the warnings there. And if you want to just delete all leads with warnings, you can click on this and then just bulk delete all the leads. Or obviously you can also manually delete every lead. All right. If you have any questions, reach out to us. We are very excited about this. Have fun exploring it.